All right, so this should be the last time I'm here. They got to extend this pad all the way out to that blue tape. That's where the third air conditioner goes. This line, because it's not hooked to anything right now, it's just kind of doing its own thing. But these are going to end up right here in this bay, all nice and pretty like. So, the vents all done. There's a few things left to do in this job, but I think Steve's out of time and out of money. I was very limited on where I could get these things in without screwing up what they wanted to do in here. So, because right above us is the furnace room, and all this ceiling area is where you'd be walking around to do stuff. So there's one there. And then this one here, which actually came out through the attic. A lot of these, well, all of them on this side, the LVL had to be cut. And with the ceiling in, it makes it a real difficult endeavor, because you gotta measure 52 times and cut once, because you don't want to mess up the ceiling and be off. So in this metal ceiling, I put the registers in. A couple of them land a little crookedish because of the textured ceiling, and some parts of the metal are real tight where the trusses are, and then once you cut it, it's looser on the other side. So I think they're gonna need to have it trimmed, like at the top of this post. Whoa, too much. You see that little metal strip? I think they're gonna have to need to trim around those to make that look like super duper awesome. But I don't know what else to do about it myself with what I have, because I don't have anything white that would match. And I know those people that make that trim have the same trim color to match the ceiling color. Anyway, so anyhow, every one of these you have to go back over and then go back up. And if the ceiling wasn't there, it'd be rafters the whole way until they got the trusses, and then you could work without it being a real big deal. And it's not like, oh man, boo-hoo. It just took extra time. That's really all it amounts to. It just takes a bunch of extra time. So, yeah. This is how all the returns will look. Boom. So let's go for a ride. It's about 1,005,000 degrees warmer up here. You can stand in the middle with no real problems. There's other places you can stand as well. You just gotta watch what you're doing when you do. So, anyways, all these are hard pipe runs, all insulated and supported. These weren't so bad. Getting back there because it was tight, but I had a board that was wide enough, and because there's nothing else there, you know, you could just lay on your stomach and do it. It got harder once we got down to this other end. Because there's just so much more stuff going on in there, especially